Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you guys a little bit, of a, I don't know, my sob story, I guess, you could say. But uh, I've gotten questions, about whether or not the mileage on this car is original. And I'm here to tell you it reads 97,000 and almost 40 miles on it. And I bought this car back in 2007, I do believe. 2007 or 6. I can't remember exactly, but I bought this car off of a lady that used to live close to me, uh, you know, out in a different town from where I'm living at now. But this used to be her son's car, and her son was actually in the military, in the Marines, and he was stationed overseas in Afghanistan, I do believe. And this was in the oh late 90s, early 2000s is when he was over there. And he had bought this car, uh, at some point. I don't know if he bought it before he enlisted, or just exactly what he had done, but he'd bought the car over there. Well, not over there, but he had bought the car, and while he was over there, it sat at his mom's house. Well, he eventually, I don't know the exact whole story behind it, but needless to say, he passed away over there. And um, pretty well, his mom, had the car and all of that. And basically, the whole time that he was over there, nobody, really drove it. And that's pretty much the reason why it's got, such low miles on it, is, basically because nobody was driving it when he was over there. And after I got it and, messed up the transmission here, the car has basically been sitting for me for, almost the last 12 years. But, the odometer gear in there did actually mess up, there after I first got it. And at the same time, um, when the odometer gear messed up, the turbo emblem had fallen off, and I'd gotten in touch with a guy that had the gear and that turbo emblem, and he basically just, sent them both to me. And, I got the odometer in the car fixed and put that turbo badge back on the side. And yeah, that's, pretty much, how I can, say with, confidence that that car does actually have 97,000 miles on it. But, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update, on the old 300 SD here. I've got, the engine, tore out of it. And this is basically, all of the stuff that, attaches to the engine. But in here, I've got the engine put up on my engine stand, and I'm honestly getting pretty close to going back together with it. I would have shot videos of it, and I actually did shoot a couple of videos of the teardown, but I just wasn't really getting a lot of views on it. But I have started cleaning up on a lot of the parts here, and I've gotten them pretty well cleaned up. I just need to come over here and start, doing a little bit more work on this valve cover lid, because it's still a little, dull up here, and, it looks, a lot better here at the back. But I just need to, spend a little bit more time on it and all of that. But I've got the oil pan here pretty cleaned up. I mean, it doesn't look nearly as dirty as what it was before. And honestly, I don't see how that oil pan cleaned up, better than that valve cover lid over there. But that's pretty well the update on the 300 SD. But I've got the transmission here out of the Saab, and I've heard from a few different people that there was about 4 or 5 different 5-speed manuals for these cars, and mine here is a GM 55602 5-speed, and I don't know if that makes it rare or better or what, but that GM definitely doesn't mean General Motors. I'm pretty sure, anyways. I could be wrong, but yeah, I do have a guy that has a couple of transmissions that he said that he could sell me a transmission, or he could possibly sell me parts to fix mine. But I did actually end up here the other day going to a salvage yard here close to me, and they had a W126 sitting out there, and it had perfect, I mean almost perfect tail lights on it. And I got them, and got them polished up, and they look so much better than the original ones that were on here. And yeah, I also ended up getting a grill for it off of that car, and yeah, it's the original grill here, it's far from perfect. I mean, some of the bars are bent on it and all of that, and this one here, I mean, if it wasn't for that right there, this grill would be perfect. It just needs a little bit of a good cleaning done to it, but yeah, basically, just as soon as I can get that 5-cylinder diesel put back together and get it dropped down into the car, I'm going to be selling this 300 SD, and I'm basically going to be taking some of the money from it, and I'm going to start getting to work on my Saab. I've owned this car for quite a while now, and this will be something that I never get rid of. I mean, unless something major happens and I end up having to sell it, but I don't see that happening. So yeah, basically, I'm going to be taking quite a bit of the money from selling the SD, and getting this Saab back on the road, because it would mean a lot to to my boys to be able to kind of ride in it again, and you know, just, you know, honestly, just being able to have it back on the road would be fun. You know, I really do kind of miss the old car, but yeah, you know, I thought I'd give you guys, you know, a little bit of an update on what's going on in the shop, and you know, basically just kind of thank, you know, all of my new subscribers for, you know, subscribing. And I do plan on having, uh, you know, more content on the Saab, you know, as soon as I can get, you know, something done, you know, with parts and, you know, whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to end it off there. And, you know, if you like my videos, you know, consider, you know, subscribing, and, you know, give my videos a like. It would, you know, really, you know, kind of help me out to, you know, get more, you know, views on YouTube, and that would, you know, help me be able to get more done on, you know, these cars. But thanks again, and I hope you're enjoying my Saab content, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.